To go see the Mr. Ogre guy.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Hey, it's the orb.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. The key to wards is that they take time to charge. Not long, but you can't start casting with a fireball coming at you. Also, if your ward isn't negated by an incoming spell, it will recharge itself after a moment or two. Just be careful. Casting wards requires constant concentration, and you can easily find yourself drained of your magicka reserves. Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced something. I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but... well, it sounds silly, but mine has sentimental value. If you happen to see it, would you mind bringing it to me? Take care now.
No problem.
I'm working on some...
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's... well, well. And you seem to be in one piece.
Just had to kill everyone there.
Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
I don't know what that is.
Until next time.
Oh! I'm overburdened. Oh, I have so many books on me. Ah, I've already used those, so... Drop. Drop. I don't use these, so... Drop those.
And they call me a savage. At least I don't leave my trash lying around.
Hey man, you could use those. It's like, I can't carry anything. I need to drop it.
It's always encouraged. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Nair fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Psijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Aldmeri Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
Oh, I'm gonna be helping them to bring you down,
I
you
think the
scum.
college is due for a change. Shit.
No, leadership's fine.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Get away from me. You're icky. You're crappy.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate.
Not my associate.
Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
Yes. As a matter of fact, the immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era, had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. Until next...
You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
Hey,
You're like, hey, watch it. What are you doing? Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. So it should be here somewhere. I guess I just have to ask around. Alright,
Need something?
no, he's not here. What the hell?
You must excuse me. I shouldn't be here.
I'm not sure what just happened, but whatever it is those Psijics are up to, they cannot be trusted. For all we know, he's here to scout out the college. I'm sure they want to undermine our efforts. This orb, the Eye of Magnus, whatever you want to call it, it's clearly powerful, and no doubt they want it for themselves. I expect to be informed if they make any future attempts to contact you.
No.
The what? No, I'm quite sure I have no idea what you're talking about. I suggest you mind your own business and return to whatever it is you do here.
Alright, fine. Since you're not gonna tell me, I'm gonna go on the...
I have many important things on my
You
mind.
keep falling.
Your
It's
concerns
annoying me. Where's the Archmage? No, I need to talk to you.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed. Has Toftir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I have to find Mr. Teacher Man. He's probably held up in the thingy. He's probably in the quarters, the sleeping quarters, of course. Of course. And it's dark out. That's where I'm going, over here. Halls of Attainment. Level 26. We've come a long way. Not very far, but we've come a long way. Nope, don't need to talk to you. Don't. Hi! I keep running into you. It's kind of annoying.
It's always encouraging to see the... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident. My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it. Until next time.
Alrighty then. We must go to the Minner? What? I can't remember. Find the Augur of Dunlane. The Midden. The Midden, yes, the Midden. The Minner. Alright, what do we got down here? Anything dangerous? Looks like it. Definitely looks like it. That's not creepy. At all. I'm lying. It's very creepy. Please stay there. Thanks. Alrighty then. Nope, nothing. What is this? Alrighty then, I don't know what that is, but whatever. Bouncing right off. Shouts and powers. It's not over here, so. Do I not have it bound anymore? For some reason I'm not allowed to use it. Huh. It's weird. I hope I'm going the right way. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. One. Drop. Okay, we don't need the cast iron. Nor do we need that. Nor any of those. Let's continue on. Oh god. I'm back here. I was supposed to go this way. The midden dark. Does that mean it's dark? Because that's not good for recording quality. I don't know where we are, but is that thing alive? It is. I still don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah. That will be useful.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking.
Yeah.
Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun.
What has begun?
Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek. What you seek.
I have no idea.
Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why.
That is correct.
Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction.
Why don't say I die, but...
The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. The one who calls himself Ankano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
And what is that?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid a disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Okay. Looks like we got a skedaddle. Whoops. I didn't mean to drop all the way down. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go back up top. And what is that over there? And I'll see you guys.